I spent a lot of time and a lot of money preparing for my baby, and now that I've actually gone through it, I have very real opinions. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through what I actually bought, what I actually use, and what I regret, and what I would 100% buy again. I will also link everything down below in the description. Let's start with things I got for myself. First is pregnancy pillow. I thought it was optional, but it is 100% essential. I really thought that it was another thing that's being advertised that every pregnant woman should have, but trust me, it is so important to have, because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to sleep at all. It is huge, it has its own downsides. Like, for example, I have queen size bed, and me laying next to the pregnancy pillow was kind of kicking out my husband from the bed, so it was not the greatest experience for him. But I can say that I did sleep perfectly. I mean, as perfect as a pregnant female could sleep. I definitely recommend you buying a pregnancy pillow. Second is pregnancy belt. Have you even thought of that? Because I didn't when I got pregnant. But once my belly was big enough, I think it was during the second trimester, I was like, all right, everything hurts. It feels heavy. My husband got it for me. This helped me a lot with back and pelvic pressure. Not everybody needs it. For me, it was definitely useful. If I was pregnant, I would use that again. Let me tell you about nursing bra and bra extenders. Oh my god. So first of all, bra extenders saved me literally. This area during the pregnancy becomes wider, so nothing I owned, like none of the bras could fit. A friend of mine recommended that to me, and I bought right away, and I can assure you that it's the greatest quality, because I had 3 or 4 different brands, and this was the best. Postpartum kit. Postpartum kit was so essential to have. I used almost every item from there, and I would definitely purchase again if I was pregnant. Nipple butter. Yes, nipple butter. If you're gonna breastfeed, for the first few weeks, you definitely gonna need that. I don't know what I would do without it. And this particular one is not vegan since it has beeswax in it. Honestly, it really saved me and my nipples because of like how amazing this product is. And I also till this day use it for my chapped lips. Passive milk collector is next. Honestly, I could probably live without it, but I think having it was a good decision because I didn't want to waste any of the milk. First few months, you leak a lot from your boobs. I didn't want to waste the milk, and I wanted to collect as much as possible so then I can freeze it and have some extra in the freezer. Washable nursing pads. As I already said, you're gonna leak a lot, and these ones are reusable, comfortable, and sustainable. The only thing I didn't like about them is that they're kind of like thick. When you wear a nursing bra and there is the pad inside, kind of shows off from the shirt if you were to wear a shirt like this, because it's very thin, so it would kind of show off. Basically you need to wear more thicker shirts, I guess. I also got vegan supplements like prenatals, iron, choline, omega-3, D vitamin, and also sunflower lecithin because of it really helps with engorgements. Moving on to feeding, I got glass baby bottles. I personally prefer glass because it's more cleaner. I don't like plastic, and I try to avoid buying plastic items as much as possible. Got bottle warmer. In my personal opinion, it's not needed, but if you ask my husband, he uses that. I don't use it because I got all the milk here, but he uses every time like I need to go outside or do something, and he says that it's very comfortable to have, and so I guess then I recommend. If my husband likes it, maybe your husband will like it too. I don't know. Silicone bottle wash and the drying rack. To me, it was important to keep the baby items separate. I also got vegan dish soap because it's hypoallergenic, it's plant-based, and just it's very important for me to have as many plant-based items as possible. I try to avoid buying non-vegan products. Pacifiers. We got Philips and Dr. Brown. Honestly, Marceline didn't like this one, but she liked Dr. Brown. We ended up giving her pacifiers only for 3, I believe, maximum 4 months. She was not super dependent on it, so it worked out well. Also, I believe you should not overbuy pacifiers. Babies are picky, they might not even like it at all. Now, baby care. We got baby hair and body wash. We got lotion. This one is actually funny. We got this baby lotion unscented, but it actually has awful smell. It works well for her skin and it's really good lotion, but it has weird smell, like smell of no smell, if it makes sense. It smells weird. Cheek balm. It's really helpful for dry skin and irritation. We used it a lot. Thermometer. I recommend getting 3-in-1. It's super essential and you don't want to be guessing when baby's sick. Nail scissors. This one is super funny because my husband, I hope he's not gonna get upset, I really believe that we could use regular scissors to cut her nails. And then a friend of mine was visiting and we were talking about that with her and she was like, are you guys kidding me? Like, of course you need the baby scissors. You cannot just cut your baby's nails with the regular scissors. And oh my god, I'm glad that we listened to her because we would end up just getting the regular scissors. Thanks to my husband, but it's definitely needed. You should definitely get baby scissors. First time I heard about this item, I was like, what the hell is that? It's not sucker. Yes, not sucker. We use it with saline spray. These two are perfect combination when your baby is congested. We also got bath thermometer. It's nice to have, but it's not at all essential. But it's like very cute toy and she really likes playing with it. Next is sleep essentials. Convertible crib. Goes with your child so you don't need to rebuy. Crib mattress and sheets. Obviously essential. Sound machine. The one we have is kind of overpriced. If you are looking for budget friendly, definitely look for more options, but I'm very happy with this one because it works with my phone. I can change lights, I can change sounds. It also shows the time. It works with the, like a tapping on it. It's really nice to have, and I would definitely rebuy it because it's very practical. Definitely recommend you getting diaper backpack. Yes, you can use your own bag, but having all these pockets in the bag that where you can put the baby essentials, it's really helpful. So I think it's good to have. Got portable changing pad. Very useful when you're outside, when you're inside, anywhere you are, you can just take it with you. Now, strollers. This one is very important. We ended up getting, sorry, I live in New York City. So we bought a stroller and we ended up selling it because it was very uncomfortable. It was very bulky, very heavy, and basically I didn't like using it. My husband didn't like using it. I couldn't fold it with one hand and I couldn't carry it. Basically, it was very uncomfortable. The only comfortable part about it was that you could make it like a bassinet and then like a toddler seat. So it's convertible and it was amazing, but it's still very bulky and I'm not gonna recommend that, but instead I'm gonna recommend whatever we got afterwards. It sadly doesn't have bassinet mode, it's just a seat. I believe you can put your baby there from around 4 months old. That's when we purchased it for Marceline. It's travel stroller. I can fold it and unfold it in just one hand. It's 6 kilograms. It's very, very comfortable. It's amazing. Rain cover for the stroller. We definitely use that, but we bought something that was very unuseful, which is the mosquito net, because we don't really have mosquitoes here in New York City. And I really didn't notice that before the pregnancy. That's weird. Baby carrier, that's my favorite. We still use it till this day, not as often as before, because now she actually likes her stroller. Back then she hated her stroller, then she liked it, and then she hated it again. Helps in lots of situations. For example, I'm a photographer, and sometimes when I have a shoot, I take my baby with me in a carrier, and it really works amazing. I definitely recommend getting a carrier. And the bouncer is not essential, but for me it was, because it's very helpful when you need your hands free. And a few extras that I liked: we got play gym. We don't give that to her as often anymore because we prioritize different kind of toys at the moment, but back then when we were putting her for the tummy time, it really helped her to stay engaged and practice her tummy time. And high contrast books, we are huge on books, and was really good. We obviously have a lot more books at the moment. We usually use Russian and Georgian books because my husband is from Russia and I'm from Georgia, and it's very important for us for her to speak both languages, because we know that eventually she will learn English very easy, because me and my husband speak in English with each other and we live in America. So yeah, I linked everything I mentioned down below. Plus, I linked extra items that I didn't mention in the video. If you're pregnant or preparing, I hope this video helps you. And I know how stressful it gets, so I'm here with you. Let me know in the comments what was something that you bought, you thought you needed it, but actually didn't. I'll see you in my next video. Please subscribe and like my videos. It will help me a lot and motivate me even more. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.